Well, guys, Alex Fedotoff here, and today we have an amazing guest. He has the same name as me, Alex, and we're actually from the same city in Ukraine. We just had a conversation before this. Like we grew up like two streets away from each other. So super exciting to have Alex here. Alex is managing up to $1.5 billion a year on Amazon for like some massive brands, and he knows exactly what's working right now. And he was also very well versed in e-commerce. So we'll talk about e-commerce, we'll talk about the trends, we'll talk about Amazon, we'll talk about some very exciting topics that I think would be valuable for entrepreneurs that want to grow their business. So Alex, thank you so much for joining me today.
Hey, hello everyone. It's crazy how world can be super slow, little world. Like I didn't expect to be burning like a city into streets different with us. Yeah. About Amazon, like I was searching a lot of information when I was a kid and trying to launch my brand in Amazon, and that was great information. You can like find the product, put it in Amazon, put your label, and make a lot of money. But honestly, right now, it's never work. I feel this old school model, private label model does not exist in the market anymore. Like all of my clients who was launching their product just directly on Amazon just failed so hard. Like I know some success studies and case studies for guys who launched their brand in this year, and they wasn't launching their brands in Amazon. And I'm doing the same right now. I'm launching my own brands, and even I have this all expertise in Amazon. Even we are Amazon partners, we're working together with Amazon and manage this whole amount of money. I do not launch my brands in Amazon. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I will explain why that happened. My main thoughts, because right now we living in media world, and in US it doesn't matter what product you sell. Only matter the face.
It doesn't matter what product you sell.
Yeah, it's matter what face telling about this product and who is telling about this product. Sometimes you can honestly sell shit products, but if people believe in the idea, they will buy this. Just great supplement example. I feel everyone know about placebo effect.
Yeah.
And if you're drinking even supplement what doesn't exist working material inside, but you believe that will work for you. And look at TikTok right now. They sell a ton of shit like testosterone boosters, the sprays with pheromones, everything. And they don't have bad reviews. I'm like curious, like why this product does not have bad reviews? It's placebo. A lot of people sell placebo, and that's working. And all of crazy stories what I heard last year, that was about brands who was selling idea, not a product. For example, Liquid Death. I feel most of people know about this crazy D2C brand. It's water with the schools. They didn't do something new. They create the simple water in the bottle of beer, and it's like water is killing. They did the marketing, water is killing, not hydrating you, and they sell this idea, and they create billion company. Dr. Squash, Bloom Nutrition, a lot of brands, True Classic in D2C brands, they did this super huge success story. Do not selling in Amazon regular product. They were selling the idea. And right now, Amazon business becomes something like that too. Because in Amazon, you have stable products, stable category. For example, men wallets. You have 100,000 men wallets in Amazon. It's crazy. It's no way how you will come to men wallets market and create something new. And here was also the great example in men wallets. For example, when you come into Amazon, you can see wallets for $15, $10, cheap wallets from China. You can see a wallet for $20, $30, $30, $40. It like great quality product for great price. And what is between this? It's dead zones because you buy only cheap China or great quality product. And in this marketing, come one guy brand called Rich. They create great wallet like it's almost the same like wallet for $2 in Alibaba. Almost the
Yeah,
same.
right.
A little bit better quality, but they selling this product for $100. The card wallet,
Mm.
and they did it super successfully. They even got a bestseller in Amazon, and they was crashing in Amazon. Their revenue was higher than all other brands, but the product was the same, like the same
Mm.
technique.
Man,
Yes,
this
they
is
did patent for say clippers, but it doesn't matter. Like product card wallet, card holder is called card holder. They create brand behind this.
mm. And yeah, a lot of influencer marketing, right? Like which kind of like makes sense from what you
Mm-hmm.
just said that all of these brands that are like big kind of like go out of nowhere. Let's say the business goes from like 0 to like 10 million or 20, like
Yeah,
whatever. They have this like exponential growth. The big part of that, if you start kind of like looking into it like deeper, it's almost in all of these cases, like you need to see like influencer marketing. It's also almost like kind of like mandatory to have, right? Like as
yeah,
part of the
100%.
business.
And the main problem in Amazon right now, it's Amazon flywheel. It's like Amazon algorithms. I will explain. That's when you have the stable niches, you have like guys who have 10,000 reviews, 20,000, even 100,000 reviews. And it's no like way how you can come to this market. You will start selling cheaper. Okay, you have other 100 sellers who is selling cheaper already. It's even no way to sell cheaper than who is it's no way how you will get 10,000 reviews because it's super expensive. It's no black methods in market how you can bring in reviews not legal way, and you should to spend like millions and millions of dollars just to get reviews, and little bit went up in the organic searches, and it not sounds like a great business right now. But the brand who did success in Amazon in this year, they just change a little bit scenario of marketing. They bring their own audience to Amazon. And when you bring in your own audience to Amazon, you start to making more money, revenue per product for Amazon than their existing customers do. Because existing sellers in Amazon, they have their own traffic, what Amazon provides them, and that's it. When you bring in new traffic for Amazon, paying commission for Amazon, Amazon will just literally promote you in organic searches higher than your customers. And all of these brands, they create their own audience, they create their own brands, they create their own LTV products and bring all of this traffic to Amazon. And they beat each competitor super easy. I will explain. You have like some regular marketing in Amazon, like Amazon PPC, pay per click.
Mm-hmm.
But the main problem in Amazon PPC, you start to be you bidding against other competitors and you fighting for places in advertising. But you're fighting for traffic, what already Amazon traffic, not something new. Person looking to buy my wallet, and you fighting with other competitor for spot. That's it. Like Amazon story, it's how you stealing traffic for your competitor. That's it. And it's not about bringing new sales to Amazon. So, and advertising is super expensive. Right now, it can be like $3 per click. In supplement, it can be like $6 per click for omega-3. For first spot
Wow.
in advertising. It's
Really?
crazy. Yeah, like your margin can be like $4 and your cost per click it's $6 and your conversion rate can be 10%, even like sometimes it's 2%. So it's no way how you can advertise in Amazon right now. It's super expensive. And for example, in supplement, you can get one review for 150 purchases because nobody writes and reviews supplements and you cannot compete with existing brands.
Oh,
Only
wow.
one way, if you will come to media, create your brand outside, start to sell your idea, why your product is great, and with your audience will come to Amazon, provide them like some sort of discount, and get your reviews and start to compete with other brands.
Wow.
Yeah, Amazon still 60% of e-commerce sales, and you should be in Amazon, but on different way.
So you should be like, so from what you just explained, it makes sense to, I mean, Amazon is still very powerful tool, as you said, like many, like big percentage of all e-commerce transactions are happening on Amazon, but you cannot look at Amazon as like, oh, I'll just go all in on Amazon itself and I'll kind of like go and hack all of these listings or hack all of these keywords and somehow it will blow up, right? You have to
this
build
case scenario is suicide. It's honestly suicide. You lose all of your money. You cannot compete with Chinese guy in price. You cannot compete in product. Right now, you have to being Amazon, you should to create something new. So you should to develop your own product. You should to find the problem in the market and create solution for this problem. For example, in my protein, just I'm launching right now protein from buckwheat. It's like super, like rice and quinoa in US, but it's like grain. But in Ukraine, everyone you're super familiar with bucket. Everyone in Ukraine familiar with bucket. Like my grandma was telling me, if you want to be a big child, you should eat a lot of bucket. Yeah, and I discovered that bucket has the same amino acid profile like meat and fish, and that fixing problem in vegan protein niche, because vegan protein don't have right, like for example, pea protein don't have the right amino acid profile, and absorption level of pea protein super low. And people, if you're drinking 20 grams protein, but your body receive like 5-7. And bucket has the same amino profile acid like meat and fish, and that's mean we will get clinical studies that's working in the same way. So you fixing this problem, you creating this product, you going to influencer, start to bring this idea to the market. Hey guys, we develop first protein would really work, and you easily can come to Amazon. Because you will be bringing your traffic, and if your traffic will be higher, Amazon algorithms, like everyone talking like Amazon algorithms super hard, super difficult. Honestly, they follow one simple rule. I call that revenue per click, revenue per impression, revenue per product. And total revenue per product, how many money you bring in for Amazon of commission, advertising fees. And if you bring in more money than existing competitor do in time frame period, you will beat him in the organic. That's it. Only what you need to do is bring more outside traffic than he do.
That's why I've seen even some companies, and I talked to a few people that are selling products on Amazon, and they would advertise on Facebook, for example, and they would send traffic from their like landing pages to Amazon, and they would be like losing money, right, on the front end transaction, but they would get a customer on Amazon to kind of like push their listings because kind of 100%. Amazon indicates it's like has some interest. They would push their listings to the top, and at some point it would have this like, okay, kind of natural already. I don't know how true it is. Like I want to kind of like verify with you that at some point listings have their own like momentum if you get them to a certain point. How accurate is this? Like, or you just have to constantly grind and send external traffic to it?
I will explain how it's working. Like a few years ago, that was crazy. Like you can be in first position in one day, tomorrow you like 100 plus. Right now, everything in Amazon is stable, super stable, because Amazon provide attribution window in 14 days when Amazon regulate data. And then mean like they have this 14 days transaction period when nothing changes. And you launch your product in Amazon, and next 14 days you need to start bringing sales more. And when in this time frame period you start to bring in more than competitor, for example, B and C, you start to become higher in an organic position. And it's super hard to make you down. So you need to lose your stock, or you need to have got better views to lose your organic. Because if you bring the traffic, bring the sale from Amazon, you will be on top. You need just bring money for Amazon. So Amazon organic, it's more like investments. You spending a lot for first. It's no way how you can earn money from Amazon when you launch your product, because it's super expensive to launch this in top. I saw one success study from my client. They spend like around maybe more than $1 million to just put their product to top position.
Wow! And how much that listing currently produces? Like
it's more than like $1.5 million a month.
Oh wow! So they spent $1 million to get it to the top, and now it's kind of already has that momentum. Oh, interesting.
And it's working in flywheel effect. For example, if you succeed in one product, you can start to create your other products behind this brand. And they will have higher velocities than you will launch that from scratch. Because so your main product will bring traffic for your other products also. You can combine this in advertising, in marketing, in product page, like, hey, we have also other this for 3 products.
So for people, let's say, for people watching, we probably have some people already like advertising maybe elsewhere. Maybe they're doing, I don't know, $100, $200, $300,000 per month in sales on Shopify. Like, what would be like, I mean, at least in your experience, maybe you work with clients like that come to Amazon at that point where they're generating traffic externally, bringing it to Amazon. what are the expectations people need to have in terms of getting their listings some momentum?
First, what they need to know, Amazon, it's not about like low budgets and long time period to wait. For example, you have like $1 million budget per 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
In Amazon, you should to put this 1 million in 1 month.
Oh, no shit.
Not for, yeah, because your competitor brings sales right now. He's doing like, for example, 100 sales a day. You need to start bringing 101 sales a day to beat him. And if you will not put more money than he do, you will not beat him. So here is the problem. And if you want to launch your brand in Amazon, for example, how I will do that? I'm right now launching social media, start to bring in traffic to my website, to my Shopify. And in one day, I will switch my button, buy it in Shopify, like buy it in Amazon. We'll write to all my customers, huge email, hey guys, we launched our brand in Amazon. Here is 30% discount what we provided for you because we launched it for Amazon. We will be like happy if you will leave review, and if you will like our product, just start to shop in Amazon and start to doing all Facebook, TikTok advertising, all advertising to Amazon. Because after you prove your idea and your product is ready and you're already selling it Shopify and do it at profit, you can lose your free 2-3 months of profit, but bring this all traffic, all your money to Amazon and succeed in Amazon in this case. And you will bring much more money in long-term period, because if you in Amazon will get first position in organic searching, first like top 10 even, you will get a ton of sales. It's still more than 60% of e-commerce sales in Amazon. So if you want to make really good money, you should go to Amazon.
Wow, this is fascinating. And this is from the guy who's like bread and butter is Amazon. But as you said, the sequence of how you need to approach the business is changing because of the social media, because of the consumer behavior, right? And all of the research that people do basically before the purchase. Like Amazon is a place that people, they trust. It's been around for a long time. People know that they get the customer support, they get the refund, they get all of the customer service taken care of. But then, like, just that first stage has changed and evolved. Like, have you seen that kind of like gradually changing over the years, or when TikTok was introduced, like it was just kind of like very fast change? How was it happening?
Yeah, like in Amazon, everything changes so fast. And that's why you cannot find great information about Amazon business in outside of internet, because like everyone who is teaching you how to build your business on Amazon, just how to create account in Amazon, how to put label, and how to do advertising. It's not about selling the product. And in Amazon, everything is stable right now, super stable. And you cannot come with these old ideas. You need to find the people who did success in this year and who know what they did. And for my experience and what I was looking for the market, e-commerce market, it's only e-commerce brand, cool e-commerce brand succeed on Amazon right now.
Interesting.
Everything has changed. TikTok provides super great traffic source. Because Facebook, not cheap. Google AdWords, not cheap. Amazon advertising, crazy expensive. TikTok, super cheap. Like, influencer can cost you like $1,000 a month plus 20% from your product, but it still will be much better than you paying for Amazon. Amazon fees skyrocket for last 5 years. It's skyrocketing in like from 30% in middle to 60-70% in middle. You paying more storage fees, more Amazon fees, more advertising fees, everything. It's Amazon not cheap business right now. And your margin can be like 10%, 15% in Amazon in total, when you can do right now in TikTok still 45, 50% or 30% of your margin, and you will get your sales, and you will get your money to start to build your business in Amazon.
Wow. You're probably familiar with Bloom, right? Like Bloom Grains.
Yeah, Bloom Nutrition.
Bloom Nutrition. So they had massive success. I was told they were making like 100 million a year on Amazon. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's right. And crazy story about Bloom Nutrition. Bloom Nutrition paid for Amazon more than 1 million for the banner, in main page banner, and Amazon was promoting them everywhere. But these founders didn't know Amazon rules, and they was doing all trick black method trick, like buy one, get one for free for review.
You cannot do that.
No. You never do that. Never do that. You know, like every guy who is selling Amazon long term period, no, it's like 100% you will be banned. 100%. There's no way how you will not be banned in this case scenario. You know, and fish, like
how will they find out about that? Like, do they do research? Do they?
Amazon controls this super hard, like because Amazon main problem was fake reviews, and Amazon have ton of people who is controlling that inside of Amazon. They even search in Facebook publics, and if you see your product in Facebook group to get free reviews, they can ban your product. They was banning whole groups. Like for example, like 1,000 sellers was offering product for free in Facebook group, and they ban all sellers from this group. That was happening, like still happening, like a lot of times. Like, never buying reviews on Amazon, never.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, and Blue Nutrition was doing that because they like D2C sellers, they not Amazon sellers, and I feel they didn't know that. Because if they like ask some cool Amazon guy who is selling a long time, I feel he will say no way, no, never do that. And even when Amazon promotes that, even they pay this a lot of money, Amazon block them. They get banned. And that was crazy because Amazon delete all reviews, delete all listing. Yes, they get unbanned, but with zero reviews. And the funny stuff on this case, they write a mail for all existing customers. Hey guys, we lost our old reviews because we didn't know. We do some black hat texting. We are like sorry about that, and we providing you discount for our product, and we'll be happy if you buy that again in Amazon. And they got bestseller in second day.
Oh, really? They're back. They're back to the top.
Yeah, they're back to the top in second day with zero reviews. Like,
oh wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, because they have their own customers, not Amazon customers.
Oh wow! When you launch your brand, like, do you want to do like TikTok Shop as well? Like, do you see that as a great opportunity?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity right now. Its commission is 8%. And in Amazon, it's crazy more than 30. Like, it's you should to start and like I call this dry test. When you create the product, you have theory. Like your product will all work because of next, and you should to test it. And for me, like TikTok right now is the best platform to test my theory because I will get reviews, I will get feedback for customers who will shop my product. For example, if my packaging will be damaged, I will get it from TikTok and it's do not hurt me. If I will send this product to Amazon and Amazon customer will receive damaged package, I will get 1-star reviews and my listing is dead. There's no way how you can delete these reviews. In Shopify, you can delete. In TikTok, you can not care about reviews. So you should to test your theory in TikTok before going to Amazon. You should to know everything about your product. You should be 100% sure if your product is great and that will be working Amazon. Because if in Amazon your product will not have 4.3-star reviews, you're dead.
You're dead in terms of like kind of just consumer behavior, or you're dead in terms of the algorithm?
Yeah. Algorithms and consumer behavior, because everyone in Amazon shopping product would have 4.5 stars and above. And you have old guys who did their reviews 5 years ago when that was in illegal ways. Like most of the sale was doing reviews in illegal ways. And Amazon do not delete this. Yeah, Amazon delete millions of millions of reviews, but some of them still exist. And it's no way how you will compete with 4.4-star product when your product is 4-star. But his product can be much worse than your. But he still has this reviews. So it just, psychology of personality. People just come and open, okay, I see like 5 sellers, there's got 10,000 reviews, 4.4, and others have 3-star reviews. I'm gonna buy for her. I don't wanna look. Nobody even reading about products. In Amazon, like I feel 70-80% sales, just people looking photos, reviews, pricing, that's it.
How do you see? Wow, this is so fast. This is so fascinating. Like, how do you see this evolving from here on? Like, let's say the next like 5 years, like in terms of Amazon, like all of these external platforms, all of the media, as you said, like media channels. Like, where do you see it goes from here?
Yeah, right now I see Amazon start a lot of copying media stuff. For example, they launching the D2C, not D2C, DSP. It's called Demand Side Platform Advertising. They trying to make advertising inside the platform for social media. So they forcing sellers to promote their product outside from Amazon. And all of these young brands with great idea, with great product, crushing old sellers, because it's if seller has this 10,000 review product, but it's 10 years old, it's no way how new product with better functionality or better taste, depends on niche. They cannot compete. New product will have more opportunities than old product. So Amazon going in this way, and I feel like young brands will more beat old brands in next few
Wow.
years.
Interesting.
But with great idea, you should have a great idea, and not only price and product quality. Here's like some. Yeah, you can go.
I was always fascinated on Amazon's like Amazon is a great platform where you can see obviously in terms of the price it's very competitive, so you can get some products for like $10, like
Yep.
$15, $20. I was always fascinating how these people are actually making money. Like, can you make
Yeah,
money on Amazon with
I will
$10
explain. Like
products?
60% plus sellers is Chinese seller.
Oh.
And it's no way how you can beat them on price because they can produce million of units. They will ship it cheaper. They will not have manufacturer cost what you're paying for manufacturer. So never try to sell cheaper than that in Amazon. Never. Right now. All products what succeed, even this Liquid Death, Bone Nutrition, Dr. Squash, Trucal 6, they have higher price than market. Ridge Wallet, they sell in card holder for $100. When is that in Amazon cost $10? In US it's super huge market and people proud of middle class, America proud of middle class, that people can buy great product for a great price for great quality. And in Amazon right now it's not era of decreasing the price. Everyone right now increasing their price. If you have good product you can be more higher price than market have, and you will still get a bestseller and best revenue.
Is there like a sweet spot, like in terms of the margin, like gross margin of the product that people, okay, if your gross margin is like this, then probably doesn't make sense, or margin on Amazon wouldn't make sense. Any kind of like, let's say 3x or whatever.
No,
Like,
I will explain. Here is some tricks in pricing you have in Amazon. You have, I call it zones. You have, for me, 4 zones in Amazon, like super cheap zone. It's like the cheapest product from China, no prime, buy like wallets for $8.
don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there. Never go. You have like it's Alibaba price. You have next one. You have regular price in Amazon. It's the lowest price for Prime, like $15-20. It's lowest price what you can buy wallet on next day shipping. Short price segment. It's called middle class segment. It's $30-40 product, great product for great quality, for great price. And you have premium segment. It's like $80-90 or like 60 from 60 to $90. It's like premium quality product. And between these prices, it's dead zones. Because, for example, you have like wallet for $15 and for $40. And it's cheap China, great product. What is behind? It's dead zone. And in these dead zones, no sales. So you should to explain your pricing of your product. If you're selling cheap, that's because why. If you're selling middle, that's why. If you're selling premium, that's why. Never be in dead zones. Never.
Have you seen any brands? Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah,
like, have you seen any brands succeeding with that, like premium or like?
Of course.
Yeah?
I have great story of my customer. He was selling like the best umbrella in the United States. top seller on Amazon, and I was forcing them, like, hey guys, let's raise the price for $10. And they was selling like, Alex, it's no way. Like, we selling this product few years for $19.99, and we succeed. We're like first seller. It's no way how customer will buy it for $10 more. And I open their analytics and I see retention customers. It's like less than 10%. Less than, I remember it was even less than 5% customer who bought this product in second time. So that means 95 customers is every time new customers, and they never know what prices was before. And which a lot of sellers trying on Amazon change prices for $1 up, $1 down. It never works. It never works. We changed price in $10 in one step, and we got ton of profit. I cannot say exact numbers, but that was super success.
So their profitability has increased, right?
Yeah, and the revenue increase is a funny stuff. Even their organic position increased.
Oh, because of
Everyone's
that. Because of that metric, like you said, right? Revenue per customer,
yeah.
revenue per.
Yeah, because few years ago, if you raise your price, Amazon will crash your ranking. Right now, it doesn't matter.
Oh, really? So before it was like that, Amazon was.
Yeah, and a lot of sellers was scary about raising price, because you're raising price for $2 and your organic position went down, and you spending like 100,000 to get your organic position back.
So Amazon kind of like understands the dynamic that's happening right now, right?
Yeah, and changing algorithms that way.
Wow. One thing that you mentioned, right? The retention and how often. So you can see that data on the back end of your like Amazon account?
Yeah.
Nice.
You have all of this analytics inside your account.
Nice. And then also like, there's subscribe and save feature like on Amazon, like all of that. Like, are there any, let's say in the supplement category, like, are there any benchmarks what you have seen, like what percentage of customers usually like go after, with that option, like 20, 30%?
It super depends on niche. For example, in cosmetics, you can have 30% of customers who buying your product second time. You have like only some of customers have like Dr. Squash, they have like man deodorants, and I feel they have like 40% of returning customers, and they promote subscribe and save first. It's harder to, in Amazon you can see if they promote the subscribe and save program, you will see buy, subscribe and save instead of buy one time, and one time much expensive purchase than subscribe and save.
Mm-hmm.
So depends of niche. If you're selling like umbrella, people will buy one time in your life umbrella, and that's it. And the main trick here, you can raise price even with not that great quality product, because for example in umbrellas, to know which product is the best, you should order all of them, and okay, this one is the best, but nobody does that. They order only one product.
Interesting. So on Amazon, like, are there any specific like categories that you see are like blowing up that are like, like, or that have like a lot of potential?
Right now is super huge trend for made in USA. For products, for example, that develop in the USA, like cosmetics, supplements, it's great, but it's super, super blood ocean niches. It's super hard competition, but there's a lot of profit. In US, everything can work, but you need to just create this idea and prove this idea. For example, did you think someone can create new water brand and blow up the market? But the guys did that.
Liquid Ass, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you have your listing and it's made in USA. That by itself could be like an advantage and gives you the rankings.
Yeah. Like all of the stuff, sugar free, gluten free, like made in USA, it's improving your conversion rate. Not more. Your people will buy product because of your product, not because of made in USA in first touch. And second, what will improve your conversion is these little tricks, but still main is your product. So you should spend more time, more money to research and development than how to promote your product. Because if you do great preparation job, find great product, great problem solution in the market, invest the money to great branding, super great branding, you will spend hundreds times less in marketing.
Interesting. So branding is like any particular like, so when it comes to branding, like, are there any colors or any like, or just like has to be
Yeah,
different from other people?
100%. Do you know? Running this all my Amazon experience, I find some true in branding. Like I'm from Ukraine and you're from Ukraine, and you know what we like, Americans doesn't like.
Yeah.
And I got in like all of these years, my opinion doesn't matter. Never. I have super great case. I order super famous Turkish studio, design studio for a lot of money. Like I spend ton of money for them. And they create for me my protein packaging. Honestly, I love this package. I was looking for this. Great. I like this. And in US, you have I know two platforms, one called Pickfu, second called IntelliWe, when you can buy American opinion, Americans.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I paid for the Americans. I took my product and three my best competitors and say, who will you buy and why? And my product win 4%. And I say, no way. I spent ton of money to create the perfect design, and like nobody likes this in America. And okay, I went to Binance, just find three designers, super cheap designers, and say, hey guys, you can do whatever you want, in packaging. If this packaging will win in Pickfu, I will pay you extra, 2 times extra. And the cheap guy creates a me packaging will win 64%.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like okay, doesn't matter. I'm launching this packaging. Okay, if Americans like this, okay, I do. You need to know this main thing. Like you make a product for them, not for yourself. You
So,
make a product for your customers.
so these platforms like Pickfu, this is crazy. Like, so these platforms like Pickfu, by the way, yeah, Pickfu,
Yeah.
it's a platform where you can basically get opinions of people like that are, you
Mhm.
know, kind of like give them like different options of packaging,
Yeah.
and you pretty much asking them which one would they buy, right?
Right. Correct.
And how many like people are being asked, like what is a sample size?
Uh, didn't understand you.
Like how many people would you ask, like how
You
many?
can ask like 1,000. You can ask 100.
You can ask like
Like it's
1,000 people.
like dollar per person.
Dollar per one of these opinions,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So not expensive.
Wow. And you do that
And
so
you
with
should
all of
test
the,
all your packaging.
interesting, so with all of the customers, like all of the clients you worked with, all of the clients you've helped, like this is like must have before you launch on Amazon.
Must have, 100% must have, because if you will not create product and design what Americans love, you will fail. 100% fail, because they love like big words, like huge titles, and you need to know all of this when you're creating your brand.
Wow, so that was a good
And,
learning experience for you.
and main thing, you don't need to compare between your, for example, you create 5 designs, and you can like compare between your 5 and have a winner. After you had a winner, you need to compare you with the best competitors. And before you win like 50-60%, you shouldn't launch this product.
Before you win 50,
50-60%. In
60.
4 opinions. For example, you have 4 opinions, and you need to be 50-60%.
Oh wow, interesting.
Mm.
So you do basically several rounds of this like validation and testing your packaging
Mhm.
before you move forward with it.
Yeah. Yeah. For example, in my even I got my vegan protein. I have like masks in the packaging, little masks, and there was a little bit angry, and some guys write this is racism. And okay, we decide, okay, we got this, and we make this cute, and it's working right now. So you can have this little answers what will change your packaging.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is interesting. So can you run like split tests on Amazon for your listing, kind of like to improve
yeah,
it
yeah.
further?
But the main problem, you launch split test in Amazon for existing product. You should to do that before you create the product, not
Oh,
when you already have the product.
oh wow. How do you write the product? How do you write the perfect product description for Amazon? Like what do you have to stack in there? Do you have to focus on it even?
Like no focus on this side because ChatGPT can create for you perfect writing about your product. Nobody in Amazon, believe me, nobody reading that. Nobody. Everyone in Amazon doing that for keywords, for indexing, and to people can find you in search. That's it. It's more like SEO stuff than to sell your product. You need to describe your product, what the product do, and how people should work with this product in your photos. So infographic in photos you should to have, like it's the main. You explaining about your products, not in title descriptions. You explaining the photos.
You're working with like massive brands, like how are they catching up? Like, are they catching up to this trend, or they're like slow?
No, they cannot. I will explain. They don't have product what can compete with young brands. They live in the end days. Do you know? I see all of my customers. They just more my clients going slow, down, and down.
Oh wow!
Some of super huge brand in Amazon just dying. For example, take a look at Golden Nutrition.
What
Do you
is
know
that?
Golden Nutrition, apple cider vinegar gummies.
Oh yeah, Goli.
Yes, it was Olympic, and 5 days ago I read articles. They almost bankruptcy.
No shit.
Yeah, like 5 days ago, I saw articles.
They've been going like this. They went from like 0 to like 100
Yeah, and I
million.
have opened Google Trends, and I was shocked. I opened Google Trends, write Golden Nutrition, apple cider vinegar. It's 0.
That is crazy. I know they're trying to fight. They introduced some newer products. They're trying not to be over reliant, but I don't know.
Yes, they was too slow. They was too slow, I feel. For example, why Bloom Nutrition succeeds that hard? Because they create like now 70 SKUs.
70 SKUs so for each taste?
Yes, they launch. They do it so fast that they create a new product so fast. And Goli create like 4 products in 5 years.
Oh, so interesting.
They like put all in one product. You shouldn't do this.
You shouldn't put everything in one product. That's interesting. Let's take Goli, right, as a kind of an example of this. Like, have they dialed in like this external, let's say, TikTok strategy, or like have they mastered that, or maybe that's a reason they're declining?
I don't know. Like, I just read this article and was shocked. I didn't know details. In Goli. I didn't saw them on TikTok or social media. Maybe they was facing some problems.
But Bloom is heavy on TikTok, right?
Bloom everywhere. They crush on TikTok. Yeah.
Friend of mine is running Kiala Nutrition. I don't know if you know. Like, it's also I think up and coming. I think they're doing okay on Amazon. They're bestseller on TikTok Shop actually. They followed exactly the strategy that you outlined. They went heavy with TikTok influencers, organic first. Then they would push those with ads, and they would push them to Amazon, to their website. They build a good stream of returning customers, subscribe and save, and yeah.
And after you need to find guys who doing great advertising on Amazon, and that's it. Because still Amazon advertising it's like 40% of your sales in Amazon, and you should to have someone who running it super great.
Like you guys.
Depends. It's few great companies in the market. We work only, in few years we was working as ton small sellers, but honestly we sometimes fuck up in small sellers because for us easier to make from 10 millions, 15 millions than from 1 million, 1.5. Because Amazon it's again about huge budget and huge risks. It's not business for small sellers. It's super sad, but Amazon it's about big money. If you want to do big, you should to go to Amazon. If you don't have this opportunity to have a lot of money, you will die in Amazon. The problem in cash flow, because when you grow in Amazon, you should to have more and more stock, and it's huge money investment. Because if you round out of stock, you're dead in Amazon. You will spend a lot of thousand money to recover your Amazon ranking, and you should to have this, or credit line or some investments to run your business Amazon. Without that, guy with money will beat you easily.
Oh wow.
It's sad because in the internet you have like this ton of stories how with $5,000 I become millionaire in Amazon. Not in 2024.
Oh wow.
You can do that in TikTok or in Shopify still, but not in Amazon. Or if you find something specific in Amazon and you got lucky.
I want to understand your thought process, like how you're launching new products. Let's say with this buckwheat product, like, is there like uptrend? Like, are you looking at like uptrend, like buckwheat, or you just decided like, okay, this is like innovative product with a good angle, and then you'll figure out the whole marketing?
Yeah, hear everything about marketing. For example, like I feel about Shilajit. It wasn't exist. One guy finds star product and say, I'm going to link to Shilajit in media. And he create niche behind. They're like Stimos, the guy from Transformation Factory. He went to Shark Tank. He provides this stuff to the market and he creates this niche. You creating, if you want to be success, you need to create something in existing niche. You don't need to fight with other competitors. If you're already fighting with something, you will lose 100%. You need to be first guy who innovates something. For example, my innovation was in vegan protein niche. It's some new sort of vegan protein and why it's better. And you should to be this first guy. Sometimes you have success studies when you second. For example, do you know Olipop?
Oh yeah.
They create this first probiotic water.
Yeah, and then Poppy comes in, right? And then all of the people
and they crushed them because they was using a lot of media. Yes, sometimes you have this experience, but why Poppy crashed? Because they was higher experience in marketing than Olipop founders.
So Poppy is outselling Olipop?
Yeah, just write in Google Trends right now. Compare Google Trends, Olipop, and Poppy.
I'll do it right now. Can you do this right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
You see this, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Are they funded? Like, did they fund the business? Was it?
I don't know exact details, but I saw this in Google Trends and like, wow, the second guy is beat first guy. Right? It's crazy, and that happens. It happens because that's what I told you. If you don't have money to invest your product and promote it well, the guy with money can come and just beat you. And it's nothing what you can do in this case scenario. So you need to be sure to launch this brand. You will do great. Like better to, for my experience, every time in this business, you should to buy some expertise. You should to come to people who are already in the market right now, not for the person who sells his business 1 year ago. You need to find the people who are selling right now and ask them, hey, how to do that better right now. And you should to buy this expertise, because if you will not have this, someone can kill you so fast with huge expertise.
Where do you find, like, do you use any platforms like Clarity FM, or like, where do you find the people to kind of, find that expertise?
I feel for me the best way was just networking, some conference. For example, my best deals for and best supplement manufacturer, ingredient guy, I found them in conference. Just random guys who bring something new to the table.
Any specific conferences you would recommend for like e-commerce entrepreneurs?
I cannot recommend Amazon conference because honestly, it's not that great information, out of date, but you can find right persons. You can visit some Nbox for Amazon conferences, some, I feel trade shows for manufacturers. It can be everywhere. Right now, social media exists. You can just write direct to some guys.
Go on Twitter, message whoever you want to reach, pay them for their time.
I have done message in my Instagram, but honestly, I answer it almost every time, like just for free. Just someone asking me, "Hey, Alex, how to do that?" And here's the answer. Or can you recommend some suppliers or something like that? I every time asking, and I feel a lot of people asking.
Man, this is fascinating conversation. How people can connect with you?
I feel just in Instagram is the best way, because in Instagram you have these faces of people and you remember faces, but when some random numbers writing you to the WhatsApp or like direct message you, who are you?
For sure.
Instagram is the best way.
Alex, it's a great pleasure connecting with you. So yeah, we'll link Instagram of Alex. So if you want to learn like Amazon, maybe you already have like successful brand, you want to just like maximize your Amazon potential. Alex is your guy. He's been in the game for a long time, sees what's working, can guide in the right direction. And it's as you said, it makes so much sense to work with people that are constantly on edge and constantly see what's working, because the things that have worked like a few years ago are not as efficient anymore. Awesome.
100%.
Yeah, thank you,
Okay,
Alex.
thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. And Alex, thank you so much for sharing, and wish you all the best with your new brand.
Thank you so much.